Hello everybody. Okay, for today's project I am going to make a sign for a dishwasher for dirty and clean, but I tried doing some lettering and I failed at it, so I'm not going to do any lettering. I painted this. This is a 3-inch wood circle that I just got at Michael's. And you can see, if we can, I don't know if you could see, I wrote clean and dirty, but it didn't turn out, so I painted over it. I'm just going to make that the back side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find where it's exactly 3 inches, which is there. And I'm going to draw a line, because at the widest point it should be 3 inches on this diameter. And then at 1.5 I'm going to put a mark. Now what my plan is to do one side in browns and one side in blues. So the brown to represent dirty and the blue to represent water for clean. And that. So I'm going to start out and I'm going to work on the dirty side. So I'm going to use this light buttermilk. Now this was not my idea to make. This was Granny. She posted on one of my videos. And for those that don't know, Granny is my mother. So if this turns out decent, I'll probably send it to her because I'm assuming she's wanting one. So if you're watching, Mom, I hope this turns out cute. So I'm going to start with the number 4. And I'm just going to put a dot right on top of the line. Like that. And then I'm going to go down to the number 1. And I'm going to just do like a half. Like if you were taking a mandala, instead of going in a circle, I'm just going to do a half circle. Because I'm going to split the difference with the bottom. So I did 3 little dots right there. I'm going to put another dot in between each. Like so. You can't see it so good. I think I'm just going to tell you guys the numbers rather than place them down, because otherwise you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing. So I put those little dots on there with a number 1. And now I'm going to go up to the number 2. And I'm going to put another row. Okay. Now I'm going to go to this Khaki Tan color. I'm going to do another row. This time I'm going to do, well, am I going to move up? Yeah, I'm going to move up to a number 3. If I can find what I did with it. There it is. You kind of got to eyeball to see where you can put the dots and where you can't put the dots. Because, like, there should be a dot in between those, but it's kind of right on the line. And if I put it there, it's going to be out too much, so I'm not going to do it. And there's not much of a difference in the color. Oh, because I grabbed the wrong one. Duh. Okay, so do those in that buttermilk too. And then I'm going to go up to the number 4 and I'm going to grab the khaki this time instead of the other, because I screwed up already. I'm going to do those dots. I'm wondering why that didn't look so different. What is it that Bob Ross used to say? Happy accidents? Okay, I'm going to go to the number 6 and do in between. Like that. And I'm going to incorporate some white. Even though this is the dirty side, I want it to look cute. So I want some lights and darks. So this is the warm white I'm going to use. And I'm going to go all the way down to a number 1. And I'm going to walk dots around those big ones we just did. And make sure I keep it in screen. Okay. I'm going to go up to number 3, and I'm going to put a white dot in between these. And right on the edge here, because there's room. And I'm going to go to a bigger dot. Let's go up to a number 10. I know that's way bigger. I'm going to do the buttermilk color. And I'm going to put it out from those white dots we just made. One there. And one over here. I think I'm going to do them right here on the edge too. You kind of got to improvise when you're doing a half design. This is like when you do multiple layers of mandalas on the same pattern. You got to figure out where exactly they're going to cut off. If that makes any sense. Okay, now I'm going to go to the number 2, and I'm going to walk some dots again. And I always put my center point in relation to that. This is the center dot. And so I come out and I put a dot there to begin with, especially when I'm doing the halves, so that I can keep it even. And then I'm going to walk dots. And I'm still using the number 2. Okay. Now, sometimes when you're going down in size with these tools, See how these right there don't look so nice? I'll just take a smaller tool and re-dot on them so that they don't look like that. Okay. Now I think I want to add another color because I don't think that that's enough. Let's go with, oh, this burnt sienna. It's got kind of a reddish tint to it. I think that'll add a little pizzazz. I'm going to top dot with that background color, which will add more to it too. But for now, it's good. I'm going to go with a number 3. And I'm going to dot right there on each one in between. I think I'm going to do 2 dots with the number 3 coming out. Okay. Keep getting it off screen. Sorry about that. Okay, now I'm going to do a bigger dot in that color. Let's go with this number 10. Okay. I'm going to go down to a number 3, and I'm going to put a white dot above those, coming out from the center. I think I'm going to do one on either side, do like a little, I don't know what you'd call it at the top, a little triangular design. Okay. Now I think I'm going to use number 3, and I'm going to top dot just on the center dot right there with that same color, because I need to bring that color in more. And I think I'm going to use number 3 and top dot on these two, these khaki ones, just to bring that color in a bit more. Okay, now I'm going to go with a bigger one. This is a number 11, and I'm going to use that khaki brown color. I'm going to make a dot out to the side on both sides. And then right in the centers of these. Oh, let's go to the number 5. And I'm going to take that, the tan color, no, I'm going to go with the buttermilk, I think. I'm going to flip this over, and I am going to come straight from the center and make a dot here. And then I'm going to follow this around to that edge, because I'm going to do this color on this side, and I'm going to use another color on the other side. And this is the number 5. Gotta remember that that's the number 5, so when I cut on the other side, the dots remain the same size. I think I'm going to go down to number 3. And I'm going to go in between these and do a dot with that new color I put in there, that burnt sienna. And screen, nope. Okay, do this side. Okay, and I think that's good for a border. I'm just going to finish the mandala pattern. I need to add a few more things to this because it looks kind of plain. And I think I'm going to go in with the background color, which is the burnt umber, and I'm going to top dot these buttermilk ones here. And I think I'm gonna do these khaki ones too. Yep, those aren't quite dry. Okay, I'm gonna pause you for just a minute and I'm gonna finish drying this so that I can top dot those. I'll be right back. Okay. And finish these up. This is, well, I don't know if I was using number 5 or number 6, so I'm using number 6 now for these. I think I moved up one. Okay, and then for this, I'm going to use the number 4. No, maybe number 5. And I'm going to do that buttermilk color on there. Hope I can get it. I can see them. I don't know what my lighting's got problems today. It's just having an issue seeing it. Like painting in the shadows. I hope it's not looking like that for you guys. Okay. Now, I'm not done yet because I want more up here. I'm not happy with that. So, let's go with a number 8. And I'm going to bring that buttermilk color out more. I'm going to go above these, each one of these lighter colors, and do a dot with the number 8. And then I'm going to go to the number 4, still with Buttermilk, and I'm going to do a dot out from these khaki ones. And I'm already liking that better. It's more filled in. Okay. So, before I forget my numbers, I'm going to flip to the other side. And I'm going to use the number 5, and I'm going to do my outer circle, the outline. And for that, I'm going to use this spa blue color. Which is just a very, very light blue. And I'm going to start out from the center like I did last time. So this is my center dot. So I am going to keep the border the same. So I'm going to do it with a number 3, and I'm going to line it with another color so that it be similar to the other side. So for that, I'm going to use this desert turquoise color. And that was with a number 3, so I'm gonna do with a number 3 again. Now I'm gonna go with a bigger dot than I did last time. This is the number 6. And I'm going to use that turquoise color for my center dot on this side. And then I'm going to go to a number 3, and I'm going to do 3 dots. And I just stuck my finger right in my border. Okay. And then 1 on each side. Then I'm going to go to white. I'm going to use that warm white. I'm going to do a bigger dot. Look what I just did. I don't know where I got brown paint. It's all over the place, so. Okay. Let's go with, that should work, number 6. I'm going to do 2 white dots. And I'm going to use the number 6, and I'm going to do that light blue color, which is called Spa Blue. I'm going to do 3 dots. Like that. And then I'm going to go bigger yet. Let's go up to a number 10. And I'm going back to that turquoise color. I'm going to make a dot out here. And here. And then one right here. And I'm going to go down in size and I'm going to put some over on those edges. Let's go to a number 5 and I'm going to do a turquoise dot over here and over here like that. And now I'm going to walk some white dots around. I'm going to use the number 2 and put a center dot on each one first. On these bigger ones at least. I don't know if I want to walk around them. Probably. I'll put one on the smaller ones too. Okay, and then still using the number 2, I'm going to walk dots. Okay, so now I'm going to go with the number 5 and the light blue color. I'm going to put a dot in each one of these creases. And then I'm going to go up to the number 10, and I'm going to use the light color again. I'm going to put a couple big dots on here. Like that. I'm going to go to the number 3 and I'm going to do a dot in the middle of each one of these. And I think I'm going to walk them too, still with the number 3. Okay, and then I think I'm going to walk some turquoise dots too. And I'm still using the number 3. Now using the number 3, I'm going to use the lighter color and I'm going to put another dot, actually probably 2 dots going out from this other light blue. And I'm going to do that even over on these sides here. I'm going to go with the number 5 and I'm going to do a dot with that light color right at the end of the dots I just did. And I think I want to put another dot over here. Let's go with something. I don't want it that big. Okay, I'm going to go with a number 12, and I'm going to do that turquoise color. And I'm just going to do a dot on both sides just to fill it in a little bit more. Like that. And I'm going to let that side dry a little bit so that I can top dot on it. And I'm going to flip back to this other side. And I'm going to get this burnt umber color, and I'm going to dot on those lighter these dots. So this is the number 5. Okay, now I'm going to go down to a number 3. And I'm going to get the buttermilk color. I'm going to dot on these brown ones here. I think I'm going to dot on these other ones too. Still with the number 3. And then I'm going to go down to the number 2, and I think I'm going to top dot that not burnt umber, the burnt sienna color on top of those buttermilk dots going around the edge there. And then I'll probably top dot on those blue ones too. So I'm going with the number 2. Okay, now I'm going to go still with the number 2, and I'm going to dot those light blue ones with the turquoise on top. Okay. Now I think I'm going to go in on these smaller ones with the turquoise too. This is with the number 3. I'm going to do these too, all these light colored ones. I'm going to go a little bit bigger for those other ones. Let's see here. Going to go with the number 6 and do those with turquoise too. And I'm going to stay with the number 6, and I'm going to dot these dark turquoise with the lighter color. Okay. I think I'm going to pause the video again for just a minute. I want to dry this, and we'll finish top dotting on those, and we should be good. Be right back. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to top dot this one with the number 3. It would help if I had some paint. Let's see here. My paint dried out in the meantime. Okay, number 3. Right there, and these two that I missed. Okay, and then with the number 3, I'm going to take that darker teal. And I'm going to dot on those again. And I'm going to dot those white ones as well. Okay, and then I'm going to go up to a bigger one. This is the number 7, and I'm going to top dot with that light color. Okay, I think I'm going to call that good. Now, this is what we got. So if it was facing this way, that would mean your dishwasher's clean. And if it's facing this way, that means it's dirty. So I'm just going to spray this when it dries with this Krylon matte finish. I use this. And then I'll probably glue like 3 magnets on the back in various places. And to do that, I just use the E6000 in the clear. That's what I use. And it holds it on there really well. So that should just be fantastic as far as keeping it on to the front, as long as your dishwasher's magnetic on the front. So I hope you all enjoyed that. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you as one. And if you hit the notification bell, it will tell you when new videos are available when I posted a new one, which is usually every morning, but just so you know when it was done. So have a good one, everyone, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.